Hey everybody, Anthony here from Crazy Tech Lab, and we have our booth tour of ANTEC at Computex today. Big thanks to Lee Bryan, who's the UK PR contact, for giving me the full booth tour, including a very, very special Mini-ITX case that I'm really looking forward to. So let's check that out and all the other products that ANTEC had on show at Computex.
So we've had the C8 in the market a while, probably 3-4 months now, which is that one, that one over there, with the two-piece glass panel, fish tank style, so there's no A-pillar. But this one is the new version, and it's obviously the curved single-piece glass, with a wood accent as well, which we also don't have on the standard C8. But for me, it's absolutely gorgeous. I go for that single glass piece. It's really good.
Yeah, do you know how much more that costs to manufacture?
It's quite a bit more.
I was going to say,
the manufacturing cost isn't the problem, it's the yield.
Yeah.
So the fact that you make them and that you get a lot of failures.
Jeez.
It is improving, I guess. And I think all manufacturers are seeing the same thing, that the production yield on them is quite low.
Yeah.
But I guess because it's a relatively new thing the manufacturers are doing, as
it
goes up,
there's maybe like two
better
brands I saw that had kind of similar cases, but they just had the same curve thing on one sample.
Yeah, so some of the case brands are actually making it, even though it's curved, two-piece glass because it's a bit easier. But we're
right, I didn't realise.
Yeah. So we're going with a single piece, obviously. But in terms of what we're offering in MSRP differences, it's only going to be about £20 more.
Yeah. Oh, that's not too bad. Jesus.
So not bad at all.
Yeah.
So I can about extra 20 quid. So
yeah.
The standard C8 is 100 quid MSRP in the UK. This is going to be like the 120 point.
Yeah.
Which I think 120 quid for this, it's a no-brainer.
That's really good. Yeah. Jesus.
This should launch around end of July, August time.
End of July, August. Okay. And is that pretty much worldwide, like US, Europe, and UK, or sort of slightly different? Yeah. Do you know how much it is in dollars, by any chance?
I think it's going to be $149.
$149. Okay.
One over there. Cool.
Yeah. Yeah, just as usual, YouTube, 95% of people that watch the channel are US. Yeah. So trying to get more UK people on there, but yeah, I think they latch on to specific channels or something. So.
And so the original C8 we launched is not BTF support.
Okay.
This version is.
Oh right.
So
okay.
This is BTF support as well.
That's.
Sure. Okay. So we got our C8 Aluminium. So the C8 we launched, we've got white and black version. So on the ones that are already in the market, it's just a plain white panel here. But we're now launching an aluminium front panel.
Sure.
Cool. We're not doing it as an accessory that you swap out. It's actually a different product.
Okay.
So you buy one other product, whichever one you prefer.
Yeah.
We're also offering this case at the moment comes with no fans. But we're also going to be offering a version that includes those two fans at the bottom, which are big chunky boys, and another one of those in the top as well.
Yeah.
So it'll come pre-populated with 3 of those large 160mm fans.
Do you sell those separately? 160 man?
160s.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I guess probably.
30.
Yeah. You probably don't sell it because you probably wouldn't be able to fit them in anything.
They are limited on what cases they fit in.
Yeah. Yeah. I think 160 is a good size. I think there's maybe a need for just upping the standard fan size a bit, or at least in addition to having 140, maybe just add another 2 centimeters or something.
160, it just adds a little bit more airflow. So if you after airflow, it's if you want something static pressure on the rad, then what smaller is better because you get more pressure on a slightly smaller fan. So 120s is still the idea. And again, this one will be the aluminium version will be July as well.
Yeah. Okay.
Also, so we got new fans here. So these are more sort of mainstream entry level stuff. This is our Tranquil. The main objective of these is to have a good affordable value fan that's actually quiet, hence the Tranquil name.
Yeah.
Full PWM, as you can see with the RGB. These are what are going to be in a lot of our cases as standard. So if obviously you want to add extra fans, you can buy this on a fan as a retail product. I was going to do them in RGB and non-RGB.
Yep.
So this is our new Nova. So it is PWM, but it has a fan controller with it as well. So you can pick between low, medium or high.
Yeah.
High setting is pretty insane. It goes up to 3200 RPM.
3200? Oh,
yeah, so
Jesus.
for somebody who really doesn't care about noise, feel the airflow on the back of that. Don't put your finger in it.
No, I was going to say.
that RPM. But yeah, it's got some noise to it, but for somebody that doesn't care and wants cooling, you've got it now.
Yeah, don't put your finger in it.
Yeah, and they're pretty premium because if you, the centre cap, there's zero wobble on them at all.
I was going to say
that's zero wobble, and it looks really nice, and we've put high quality parts in it. So
it's just been like really well balanced just because of the high speeds, just to do with that.
Yeah. Well, we've gone really tight on the tolerances to make sure there is zero wobble on it. And the fan blades actually go very close to the edge. You can see there's very little space down there. So that's going to help with pure directional airflow as well.
Oh, nice. Yeah, it'd be good to review that because I do just about to start kicking off reviewing full-size 120 full-size fans. So I've been just sticking to the slim fans for small form factor stuff so far.
Turn this down in case somebody reacts.
Yeah.
That's their thing with it. We show people, then turn it back there. So this is the Orbit. This is more of our bling fan that we're launching. So you can see it's got the RGB all the way around the side on the front, infinity mirror on the front, in the centre as well. And it's got a carbon fibre effect finish around the edge, which is really nice. And then this is our Neo Prizm fan. So this is the fan that's going to be included in some of our more premium cases.
Okay.
So obviously we've got these as a retailer, so we add more fans to it. So they've got dual rings, so there's a ring on the front and on the rear side as well. So if you put them upside down or backwards, keep the case. You've got the ring on both sides. Some of these products will be released in reverse blade fan options as well.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was just literally just about to ask that. Yeah, that's good.
Because when you're using the fish tank style cases with the side intake, you need the reverse blades. And fans of them aren't plugged now up.
And are they just like pull the blades out and put another one in, or?
No, for us we do a separate SKU.
Okay.
Because I know a couple of other brands do it where you have the optional blades and swap.
Yeah, I'm sort of.
For us, we like it. So, for example, like to get these mounters in, not taking it off helps with like the pure,
exactly.
non-wobble kind of thing.
I'm sort of in two minds. So it's kind of useful to be able to swap with the same product, like if you get extra blades in. But then I can fully appreciate with a high quality fan, if you can be pulling it apart, it's probably not going to be that sort of precise. So
and the other thing is as well, if you are releasing a product with two sets of fan blades and you're only ever going to use one, that's an additional cost that either us or the customer's going to have to cover and potentially never need and never use, so it's wasting money.
Completely
and
agree.
I guess even with the e-waste side of it, it's just a waste of materials as well.
That makes absolute sense. The fine ones, these are...
They're 140s, 120s.
Yeah, cool.
The same product, but have some different size format.
Yeah. So don't normally get too excited by power supplies, but definitely interested in covering the
little
SFX.
baby. Yeah, it's like a toy. It reminds me of a toy. So
it's nice though. So you've got the 16-pin PCIe 5.
This is our first ever SFX power supply. We've never gone into this before.
Really? Have you never done SFX before?
Never done it before now. And when we go over to the cases, I'll show you why we've done an SFX power supply. So this is 850 watts, 80 plus gold. We are also working on a 1000 watt version, which will probably be coming out start of Q4 maybe, or the end of Q3.
Is that that's 80 plus gold as well as?
Also the 80 plus gold.
Okay.
Such a big country. What about because it understands like.
But for me, I actually quite like the gold screws we've used.
It's a nice.
This is our sort of second generation Flux. So Flux stands for flow luxury. So high airflow.
Okay.
So in our first iteration, we had a range of products. We had the DF600, DF700, DF800. They're now sort of going end of life. Some of them end of life. And this is going to be the replacement. So we're condensing the range. We're doing just two versions. So this is a Flux Pro. And we've got the Flux, which is a non-Pro version, which is Flux. So this is the Pro. It's got a big case. It supports 420mm rads in the top and the front. It's got a walnut finish on the front in the black, as you can see.
Yeah, that's nice.
The EMT that was very system. There's a bias, yeah.
Is because of thing. So that's it. And you think that we can get through? I polished, but.
And that GPU support with the RGB, does that
It doesn't come with it. It's standard, but that's a product we sell. So that's called the ANTEC Shift.
Okay.
So we do that in 2 versions: the RGB version and non-RGB if people want the RGB.
Yeah.
You see what?
Oh yeah, because it as in shift, as in it shifts the stuff inside and gives you a vertical.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
And it's adjustable. It slides back and forth, so you can relocate your card further forward if you want as well.
Okay.
Excellent shift. And what we've got is, so the top has got a completely removable bracket, so if you raise the top cover,
can shop what years on
the slide panel.
you're doing batteries.
You've got a screw here, you do them screws, the whole top panel comes out, so you can install your rads externally, and just sort it in. So we've done that, and we thought, why not do the same with the plush and shroud at the bottom? No fans are in waste there now. So you can see we've got brackets, and then each of the fan mounts, you can remove them completely if you want more flap.
You need that, but so guilty.
Yeah, it's got in case. Do you know how much this one will be?
This we're expecting to be around £160.
That's not too bad.
It comes with a LED panel there.
Yeah.
That shows you GPU and CPU temperatures. It's not powered up and not with the software because there's no iOS on it.
Yeah, okay.
So you can't see it, but yeah.
Does that sort of pop out? It's like
does.
Yeah.
So it lifts up
somehow. Oh, right, okay.
That's
Oh, there you go.
So you can see there the PSU. This is an interesting feature. So we've got an extender cable from the back to there. So what that effectively lets you do is get any standard ATX power supply, turn it 90 degrees.
Yeah.
So the connectors are at the side, a bit like the Corsair Shift PSUs.
Oh, okay.
So we're allowing any PSU to become compatible for people that want to mount and hook cable management as well.
Interesting.
So you can see the display there a little bit better.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I think it put on.
and make it. I do this is a good job. This is that really is it. But work.
Yeah, it's nice.
That we give it.
Yeah, ANTEC cases have come quite a long way since I was doing them. They were mainly, like, you get the odd one that was sort of premium, but most of the stuff I was looking at was like sort of 50 to 100 quid. Just kind of the usual stuff, but yeah, it's nice to see some kind of premium stuff coming out again.
Well, our plan is to get back into the what we consider the tier one market within the industry. Because for a while we've kind of been like a fringe tier 2 branding, focusing on like the more mainstream levels.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah,
competing with likes of say Aero, Cool, people like that. But now we've had new management structure who is
I believe in that.
more of an enthusiast, shall we say.
Okay.
So now we're working with him and we're getting a lot better in terms of our product design, development, and we're bringing things like this, which is what high-end enthusiasts.
Yeah.
As opposed to the more mainstream stuff.
That's for the focus.
And within the next 12 to 18 months, for me in the UK at least, I'm planning to try and get back in line with the likes of Corsair and Fractal in terms of business they do with us.
That's interesting.
Within the UK at least, so I can get involved in that.
Yeah, bit of character development. Sweet. Yeah. Okay.
The two of those are right down on the bed. That's
Right, so we've got the same case that shows a bit in white.
Oh, okay.
So you can see the white
That is
version.
complete.
Yeah, so in the white, we've instead of just making the panel adjustable, the centre bar, so it slides left and right.
Yeah.
There's mounting points to adjust it.
Yeah.
That allows you, if you've got a smaller card, to shift it that way a little bit, so you can have bigger support for CPU coolers.
Yeah.
If you want to go that way.
Yeah.
So basically, you get the choice of which way you want to go.
Yeah.
Do you want bigger CPU cooling or do you want a bigger GPU?
Yeah. I love
gives
the
you a choice.
annodised as well.
Yeah, well, we're going for that. That's going to be the colour for retail as well. The centre bracket also lifts out completely.
Oh, okay.
So, so Mini-ITX, the big problem with Mini-ITX is installing, maybe trying to get your hands in, get your cables connected. So you can do that all externally, you just slot the whole thing in there.
Wow. Okay.
full transparent, multi-option. There are around 40 more.
Two 140mm fan support in the bottom on a mini-ITX case.
Yeah.
Constellations are we share right. The segment is totally different. Totally different. For me, we use our Constellations is purely on gaming.
Yeah, I'm just looking. There'll definitely be people that will try and water cool this. I reckon you can probably get slim fans and a slim radiator in there, maybe. Yeah.
Officially, I'm not saying it supports it, but you know people will try.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. It's difficult when like a lot of manufacturers don't say that because obviously it's not their radiator and probably not their fans either because there's only like a handful out there. So
so our all-in-one 240s won't fit in.
Yeah.
If people want to customise it, then
that's nice. Yeah, it's really nice.
And I think
little red anodised button down there as well.
Yeah. And I think we're actually going to go with this gunmetal green colour. It's got a slight green tint to it.
Okay.
I think that's what, because we've got plain black. From the feedback we've had, almost everybody said that they like the style. So I think that's what we're going to go with.
Yeah. How do you take the side panel off?
Right, so you have to pop the top off.
Pop the top off. And then that just
pull away.
Pull away.
So it's completely toolless.
Yeah.
So you can see there the bracket just completely lifts up.
Oh wow. Okay. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, definitely try and get a sample of this in.
So this supports SFX and SFXL.
Okay.
On the power side.
Yeah.
So motherboard's mini-ITX.
Yeah. What's the CPU cooler?
We haven't
it's
put
got
numbers
low
in.
profile.
We don't. Officially, we haven't got numbers for that yet.
Yeah.
So I don't
Okay. Yeah. So looks pretty limited, but not. It'd be interesting to see like if you shift it all the way over, what it will actually be.
Like I say, it's still production, so we've not launched any official support.
Yeah.
We will before the problem launches.
New models.
So people know it is we put the buyer.
Yeah. That's the one-handed test it passed. Lots of cases having this week.
Yeah. We're looking, price to confirm, but we're hoping to be able to get to about 160.
About 160. Yeah, that's awesome.
What I'm looking to do in the UK is possibly do a bundle with the case and the power supply and offer a decent discount to do the two products together. So hopefully we can get like maybe 240 for the both.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
So that will on a 850 SFX version.
Yeah.
If we can do it.
Yes. This is SFF.
So it's called the Core HS.
Okay.
HS stands for handheld slide. And slide.
Oh, nice. Okay. So you've gone for the fully integrated, like full PC rather than just slapping a smartphone in type thing.
So it's Windows 11 desktop, and it has a 1080p 6-inch IPS screen, and it has a tilt functionality.
Yeah. Oh, nice.
Which is really nice. But yeah, it supports any game you can run on PC. Obviously, certain games are ideal using joystick.
Yeah.
So suited to more other games. The racing games are ideal. In terms of the spec, in Europe and the US, so there's two versions. In the US, we're going for 32 gig LPDDR5.
Yeah.
7,200. They're pretty fast. And 2 terabytes MPLA storage.
Yeah.
Gentle.
Wow. Okay.
And that's 2280 format, so it's standard for one smaller formats.
Yeah.
And both are fully upgradable.
Okay.
Not that you need to.
No, I was going to say that's like maxing out what the Asus one does out of the box. Yeah.
But in theory, it's upgradable, so you can go 64 gig on the RAM if you want. So not that you need it to this time.
Yeah.
And you can also go 4 terabytes on drives if you replace it.
Yeah. So what are we looking at in terms of dollars on this one?
Right, so it's $899,
okay.
€799, and launch is, at least in Europe, launch is within 2 weeks.
Okay.
2 days.
Yeah.
I think US maybe 3-4 weeks. Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah, I'm going to see if I can get hold of the Asus one. It'd be a really interesting comparison with this one, because this one, it looks like it's a bit more compact.
It is.
But it's got a slightly higher spec out of the box, I think, as well, and then just like a slightly higher price tag.
Yeah. Well, we've looked at it, and the battery life on this, running it in essentially high power performance mode. You're looking at around 4 hours, subject to what game you're playing. And if you go on the power saving mode, it's potentially up to 6 hours.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It's decent battery life on it as well.
Yeah.
So for launch, we're going to be providing all these accessories included in that 799,899 price. So you get the hard cover case, you get a screen protector, joystick cap, and the dock.
Oh right, that's actually a product.
Yeah,
I thought that just stands for the show. Oh right, okay.
So the actual unit itself has got expansion storage with micro SD slot. But if you use a dock, you've also got SD and micro SD slot there as well.
Oh right.
So a lot of expandable storage. Probably don't need it for 2 terabyte, but it's there.
Yeah. And it's a 2 terabyte and standard out of the box.
For US and European markets.
Okay.
There is a smaller version with, well, a lower spec version, shall I say, with 16 gig and 5 to 12 gigabyte storage.
Okay.
But I think that's just only for the Asian markets.
Yeah, sure. Okay.
And we've launched it in both black and white for all markets.
Yeah.
And the dock actually allows you to sync it up and connect it to a monitor, Bluetooth keyboard or USB keyboard. A couple of units there we've got on display that are connected up. You can actually run a dual monitor on it as well. So the first one would be HDMI to 2.1. You're not limited in the HDMI port, so you can go 4K, 120 Hz, and 24 Hz if you want, if you're using that kind of monitor. Obviously, the hardware limitation might mean your games aren't going to hell it, though.
Yeah, sure.
The options there if you want it, even if it's just for desktop usage. And then you can run a second monitor using a Type-C port.
Yeah. Amazing. Yeah, give the pink way though as well.
I don't know, pink, and we've got that, we're not releasing that to market. It's just for a marketing thing.
Yeah, sure.
Which is quite funny. And then we've got packaging, which is quite interesting.